As municipalities across Ontario prepare to hold Remembrance Day ceremonies, here in Toronto, there will be an emphasis on two key anniversary dates. 2025 marks 80 years since the Second World War ended. As part of the lead up to Remembrance Day on Tuesday, every evening until 11 p.m., there is a memorial display being projected on the west side of Old City Hall.
That program lists all of the Torontonians who were killed in the Second World War in the line of duty. So people who gave their lives for their country. We list every one of the 3,516 of them.
The main Remembrance Day ceremony will be held at the cenotaph in front of the building. Officials will be marking the cenotaph's 100th anniversary this year. People are encouraged to arrive by 10:45 a.m. Richard Berthelsen is Toronto's Deputy Chief of Protocol. He talks about the importance and feeling of attending in person.
I think there's something about being together with other people, particularly in that 2 minutes of silence, where you can really hear a pin drop and you have a real sense of a collective experience. I think people find a lot of the music as well as the poetry very, very moving, as well as the opportunity to see people in uniform.
If you can't get downtown, there are ceremonies and events being held across the city, such as at the Scarborough War Memorial, the East York Civic Center, the York Cemetery Cenotaph, the Etobicoke Civic Center, and the York Civic Center.
At each one of those ceremonies, the exact same format is followed. We follow the national approach of the Royal Canadian Legion, where there's few remarks, some of the very famous poetry like in Flanders Fields, the very important rituals of remembrance, the 2 minutes of silence, and of course the laying of wreaths. And we do also have a flypast of historic aircraft, which will be over City Hall just after the 11 o'clock minute of silence, and also over East York as well as York Cemetery.
As Berthelsen notes, many soldiers who left were younger, and he says attending ceremonies offers an extra opportunity for youth to reflect.
Young people, when they see the age that some of these individuals went to war, will kind of wonder themselves, would they have been in a position to do some of those things at the age they are now? Because it's very, very interesting how young people went to both of those wars.
Now, if you aren't able to get to any of those events in person, don't worry. City News 24/7 will have coverage throughout the day on Tuesday of various ceremonies in the GTA. In Toronto, Nick Westoll, City News.